Welcome to Focus, Insight on the Southern University Ag Center.
Hello, I'm Dexter Newman, and on today's show, we travel to Opelousas, Louisiana for the Southern University Ag Center's grand opening of the Southwest Center for Rural Initiatives, which will serve a 10-parish area. We report on the Global Food Security and Plant Biosecurity Symposium, where scientists and professionals are working on the front lines of research and detection of plant pests that are a threat to our nation's agriculture and renewable resources. Also, the SU Ag Center co-sponsored the 7th Annual Business Procurement Conference. We shed light on these events and many more on this edition of Focus, Insight on the Southern University Ag Center. Keep it locked right here. We'll be back in just a moment.
The mailbox and the traffic light. Both are ideas from the minds of African Americans. Support the United Negro College Fund, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Welcome back. The SU Ag Center's Southwest Center for Rural Initiatives has finally found its permanent home in Opelousas, Louisiana. Here's more on that story.
All right. 3, 2, 1, cut.
Today we celebrate the results of many, many years of hard work.
The celebration Mayor Cravens of Opelousas is speaking about is the opening of the Southwest Center for Rural Initiatives under the Southern University Agricultural Research and Extension Center's umbrella. This ribbon-cutting ceremony brought together many elected officials, friends, and neighbors to witness the long-awaited center opening. This center will serve a 10-parish area surrounding Opelousas.
I look at it as being a dream or reality something coming to reality, because I have anticipated on this for some time now, and finally it's a reality. I feel that it is very necessary for the young people, because I look at anything that deals with agriculture, it will help to develop young men, especially young men mind and young women, so that they will develop a sense of responsibility. Because the things that you learn in agriculture is easily transferable to other areas of life.
The Southern University System President, Dr. Mason, says this center is important because the Ag Center reaches and teaches the state of Louisiana.
This is important to Southern and also to the rest of the state, because this is one more example of us being able to extend our arms and our hands across the state of Louisiana. You know, we have campuses in Shreveport, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge, but the Ag Center really does transcend all of those specific cities and reaches out to people and communities all across the state.
Being that St. Landry Parish is an agricultural part of Louisiana, Senator Guillory makes an astonishing prediction.
Over the next 20 years, food will become very scarce in this world. People who are able to produce food, people who can do so economically and effectively, will have a tremendous amount of economic and political power.
The new director of the center congratulates her predecessor and staff.
So there, I thank the community. As I said earlier, that the program has been going on for some time, and it was then under the leadership of Livonia Malvo, along with the staff, the Southwest Center staff. It would not be we would not have had the success that we've had if it had not been for that group.
Citizens in 10 parishes around Opelousas face many challenges, and the SU Ag Center has placed itself in position to bring about change.
It was important to take the best of teaching, take the best of research, and take the best of extension and put it together into a focal point here in this region, so that we could make certain that at the end of the day, people's lives were made better.
The purpose of the center was summed up by Mayor Cravens and Dr. Brown.
The whole concept, I think, is to be able to aid people in the community in the development of programs that will help to hopefully move them from poverty into becoming productive citizens.
Jobs, economic development, safety, education, and it may flip-flop, but jobs and education is always going to be important to you. I mean, it's just that's what it is. And so that's the purpose of the Southwest Center for Rural Initiative.
Reporting from Opelousas, Louisiana, for the Southern University Ag Center, I'm Dexter Newman.
When they talk about how well
Up next, the SU Ag Center's Livestock Show brought out some big-name supporters. Stick around to see who they were. We'll be back.
My name is Victor DeNoble. I used to work for a tobacco company. I'm here in support of the Southern University's Ag Center and Community Color Network. The tobacco industry targeted African Americans. They targeted African Americans by placing menthol in cigarettes and advertising menthol cigarettes only in African American communities. It doesn't matter if you're African American or not, it's a matter of what you smoke. The reason that more people who are African American die of cancer than white counterparts, it's because of the menthol. Wake up, Louisiana.
Steers, pigs, and goats. These are some of the livestock you would see at the annual Southern University State Livestock Show. Young farmers and ranchers are grooming and weighing their animals in preparation for this two-day event.
What do you do to prepare for a livestock show?
Main thing is make sure they got muscles, make sure they're feeding good.
How many years have you participated in this livestock show?
This is my first year.
Okay. Now, participating in it, how did you hear about it?
Well, my grandfather told me about the AgriU program and said we could be training some goats and for livestock show.
Where are you guys from?
Claiborne Parish. Claiborne.
You're also from Claiborne. And she's from Claiborne? She's from Claiborne as well. Okay. Now, what category or what division are you guys participating in today with your animals? And what type of animal do you have?
I have a goat. A goat.
Goat?
I have a sheep and a pig.
Okay. And in hopes of, is this your first time being in this show, or have you guys been here several times, or what happened?
I've been here 4 times. This is my fourth.
This is your 4th time? And
this is my first year.
And this is your first. And what do you expect, this being your first show? What have you heard about it?
I heard that there's a lot of people, but it's not as much as I expected, and I think it's going to be good.
Okay, that sounds good. And are you having some fun? You are? Okay, and look, what are you riding?
A sheep.
All right.
The livestock judges that participate in this show come from across the country, and they judge the exhibited livestock on certain phenotypical breed traits as specified by their respective breed standard. We spoke with longtime livestock consultant Ronald Wright.
My home is in Huntsville, Texas. I'm a livestock consultant in Huntsville. Travel all over the nation judging shows, whether it be steers, lambs, or goats.
Many spectators were on hand, one of whom was retired Lieutenant General Russell Honore.
Well, I have a lot of interest in this show because it played an important part of my life. I showed at this show until 1966 when I entered college. Then I supported this show the 4 years I was at Southern in the agriculture department as an assistant.
For kids out there who don't know, quite a bit about livestock, or maybe thinking about showing and don't know how to go about it, could you give them a little advice on maybe how it may have helped you out in life by showing?
Yeah, well, showing is a chance to participate in one of the enduring industries in America, the agriculture. To be a part of agriculture is also a leadership experience. But when you join those organizations, FFA or 4-H, as a member, you get an opportunity to learn leadership. And you learn a lot of leadership when you're trying to herd a 1,000-pound cow around that want to go in the direction they want to go, or a 300-pound pig. You learn a lot about patience. You learn a lot about indirect leadership. You learn a lot about yourself.
Louisiana Commissioner of Agriculture and Forestry, Mike Strain, was at this year's livestock show to present awards to the show winners on the last day of competition. He explains why it is so important to support the Southern University Livestock Show.
Well, I'm here to support the children and Southern University and the entire agriculture enterprise. Look what you have here today. You got young people here showing the very finest of Louisiana livestock. They're here with their families. This is part of the 4-H and the FFA. It's part of that cooperative extension service and all the things that we bring together.
Strain also says that children participating in the livestock show learn to be responsible, and they can earn money as well.
The children are responsible for these projects, working with their parents. Then they come here and they show, and you can see how much fun they're having, and then we sell them. And we sell them so we can have money so the children can do it again. And many times, a lot of these dollars go into their accounts for their college education.
Come, be a part of the Southern University State Livestock Show next year. You'll be glad you did. Reporting for the Southern University Ag Center, I'm Dexter Newman.